Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime channel. Throughout the work of One Piece, many fans are waiting to know who Luffy's romantic partner will be. Many theorize that it could be Nami, others Nico Robin, and even consider Boa Hancock, a character extremely passionate about Luffy and his achievements. This theory that Boa Hancock could be Luffy's future girlfriend raises several possibilities for this relationship, mainly due to the fact that she could make several characters in the work jealous. Jealousy in the romantic sense, and even jealousy for having great affection for this specific character, making this couple's life even more complicated in the face of this situation. In today's video, we will talk about the characters who would be jealous of this couple if they were to form throughout the work of One Piece, and what difficulties Boa Hancock and Luffy would have to go through. Before we dive into the video, don't forget to smash that like button, give us a thumbs up to unlock your devil fruit powers, and hit that subscribe button to awaken. Now, let's jump into the video. Guys, in a possible romantic development between Monkey D. Luffy and Boa Hancock at the end of One Piece, it is natural to imagine some jealous reactions on the part of other characters close to the protagonist. Luffy is known for his charismatic and fearless personality, which could attract the attention of several crew members and even other characters in the One Piece universe. Boa Hancock is considered the most beautiful woman in One Piece, coveted by many men and even women. Many even consider her a deity because of her great beauty and high strength. These personalities make them adored by many characters who would not accept these characters giving attention to other people, and with this couple forming, several characters would be jealous of this relationship. Starting with Nami, the cunning and determined navigator of the Straw Hat Pirates, she has a unique and special relationship with Luffy, the captain of the group. She is practically Luffy's advisor in many important situations. Her connection with Luffy is built not only on mutual trust, but also on a deep friendship and a mutual understanding of each other's motivations and dreams. Given the closeness between Luffy and Boa Hancock, Nami could feel a pang of jealousy, even if momentary. Not because she doubts Luffy's loyalty or his friendship, but because any change or interference in the crew's dynamics could unsettle her. Nami is a protective and zealous person towards her teammates, especially Luffy, who she learned to admire and trust throughout her adventures. The Straw Hat Navigator is a strong and independent woman, but that doesn't mean she's immune to emotions. The idea of Luffy becoming romantically involved with someone, especially a woman as striking as Boa Hancock, could awaken conflicting feelings in Nami. However, as with every challenging situation the crew faces, Nami is resilient and intelligent. She would understand that Luffy's feelings are personal and that he has the right to choose his own path, including in matters related to his feelings. After a brief reflection, Nami would probably accept the situation and, with her characteristic determination, find a way to deal with these feelings of jealousy while staying focused on the journey they share and the search for the One Piece. In the end, any jealousy Nami may feel would only be proof of the strong emotional bond between the members of the Straw Hats. Another character that we would see something similar to would be Nico Robin, the enigmatic archaeologist of the Straw Hats, a character whose feelings and thoughts are often kept secret. Her past history of tragedy and loneliness made her a reserved person, but throughout her journey with the crew, she opened up and developed deep bonds of friendship and trust with Luffy and the other members. Although Robin has not shown romantic interest in Luffy throughout the series, she is undeniably one of her captain's closest people. Her bond with Luffy is built on mutual trust and the deep respect she has for him as the leader of the crew. Luffy, in turn, trusts Robin and considers her a valuable friend, capable of understanding and supporting her ambitions. The idea of Luffy in a relationship with Boa Hancock, an incredibly attractive and charismatic woman, could trigger a series of feelings in Robin. She might feel momentarily jealous, especially if he realized that Luffy was being attracted to Hancock's captivating presence. After all, Robin cares deeply about Luffy's well-being and the crew's unity, and a change in the group's dynamics could awaken insecurities. Her observant and perceptive nature would lead her to notice the interactions between Luffy and Hancock, and this could generate dubious feelings about it. She perhaps wondered how this new dynamic could affect the crew, whether Luffy would be able to continue leading with the same dedication, and how she would fit into this scenario. These insecurities would not only be jealousy, but also reflections of his genuine love and concern for Luffy and the group as a whole. However, just like Nami and the other members of the Straw Hats, Robin is a mature person. She would understand that Luffy's heart is free and that his personal choices must be respected. Little by little, she would overcome these feelings and find ways to deal with the changes, while remaining focused on the crew's journey and the support they all provide each other. Finally, Sanji, the Straw Hat's cook, is undeniably known for his intense love for beautiful women. His unwavering devotion to his ladies is a defining characteristic of his personality, and he often finds himself in comical and embarrassing situations due to his exaggerated reactions to female beauty. Faced with the relationship between Luffy and Boa Hancock, a woman of rare beauty and elegance, Sanji would probably feel a complex mix of emotions. On the one hand, Sanji could feel challenged by Hancock's presence in Luffy's life. After all, Hancock embodies the perfection that Sanji so admires in women. Upon realizing that Luffy, the captain for whom he has deep respect and friendship, is involved with such a stunning woman, Sanji could find himself confronted by a pang of jealousy and perhaps even doubt, trying to understand the reasons why they are together. However, despite these feelings of fleeting jealousy, Sanji is, above all, a devoted friend and someone who deeply values the bonds of friendship. He would understand that Luffy's heart is free and that his personal choices must be respected. Deep down, Sanji wants Luffy's happiness above all else, even if it means accepting Hancock's presence in his life. His unwavering loyalty to the crew and his commitment to protecting those he loves would eventually overcome any initial discomfort he might feel. Thus, even if Sanji experienced jealousy over the relationship between Luffy and Boa Hancock, his altruistic and friendly nature would prevail. He would continue to support Luffy in his decisions, knowing that the captain always put friendship and adventure above all else, and that any choice he made would be guided by his own heart. In addition to the Straw Hat crew members, other minor characters in the One Piece series who harbor unrequited feelings for Boa Hancock or even Luffy could definitely feel jealous seeing these two characters together. These feelings of jealousy would arise due to a combination of admiration, attraction, and unrequited desires, making these characters feel several divergent feelings for Luffy and Boa Hancock, such as doubt, anger, envy, and jealousy, making this relationship a little conflicting on the part of these people. Boa Hancock, as one of the most dazzling and powerful characters in the world of One Piece, is naturally the object of attention and admiration of many characters in the series. Her legendary beauty, exceptional combat skills, and position as Empress of Amazon Lily make her a towering figure across the seas. As a result, many characters, both heroes and villains, could feel jealous of Luffy, the man she chose to have a relationship with. On the other hand, Luffy, as the protagonist of the series, also attracts the attention and affection of different characters, whether they are allies or enemies. If he chose to be with Hancock, it could generate jealousy among those who harbor unrequited feelings for him, especially considering Luffy's fearless and charismatic nature, which constantly earns the respect and devotion of many around him. These feelings of jealousy would give rise to complex and possibly comical dynamics in the story, causing funny interactions in certain events. They could lead to funny situations, emotional confrontations, or unexpected rivalries between characters who were previously just acquaintances or adversaries. This way, several unexpected and hilarious events could happen just because these two characters are together. Several characters would oppose this relationship, causing various intrigues and moments that these characters will have to reflect on about this relationship, making this dynamic even more interesting to follow. That's a wrap for today's content. We hope you enjoyed it and want to share your thoughts on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and catch you in the next video. Take care and stay awesome.